And good morning. I should say good day, actually. I woke up late. Welcome to Tironan's Unfriendly Skies, and we have the MiG 30, which is now specialized. But we have a lot of work to do on this bird before it's ready to say this is the specialized version of the aircraft.
You are approaching the front line. Off we go.
So we have it specialized. So what have I done with it? Well, I've done the standard, which is to have the lightweight airframe and lightweight power plant. Oh boy. And one of the things that it does do for you is it allows you to also mount the uprated engine, and it allows you to have the enriched fuel mixture, and consequently the speed of the aircraft has increased from 311 to 347. Let's see, somebody's after our aircraft with a hunter. We want to close that distance as much as we can. Used to be that your I got my mouse trapped here somewhere, and it's really affecting my ability to maneuver this aircraft, so I'd like to get that corrected as soon as possible. But what it means is aircraft do not run away from you nearly as quickly as they used to. While retaining all the lovely maneuverability that you had in the aircraft before. One quick puppy from where it used to be. And it's a most welcome upgrade. And makes the plane a lot more useful than it used to be. There we go. Now I can fully maneuver my mouse. That will be a major help. have I been one busy puppy.
We're in control of all plants. It's half the battle.
I'm awfully low in hit points to be doing this. However, that GA is all but dead, and this is a nice position to be in. I have been gone for a couple of days, and I do have videos that will be coming up while I wait for this to refurbish. Part of it has been, frankly, anger. They rolled back the code back to the bad old days, where
Victory is in sight.
you
Keep it up.
had a hard limit that you weren't to exceed, or they would make life a living hell for you, and all sorts of games therefore ensued. And just being frank, I was so angry at it, and all the discussions that had taken place when they decided to take it out of the game,
Do you read me? Over.
that I couldn't speak rationally. And that doesn't make me good, bad, or indifferent, but it does make me, just like anybody else, start questioning the integrity of the game, and that's not useful. Okay? I wish I could say that I felt differently about it. Most of the changes that have taken place in the game recently I've been rather happy with. I know that World of Warplanes cares about their game. I do.
There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Turn into base. Do you copy?
But going back to being limited by whatever victory percentage they decide you have to be at, when mine used to be at 49.99, when that mechanic was reinstalled, I lost some 30 or 40 games, almost without a single victory. And I'm a smart enough man to know that I didn't wake up one morning and become an idiot flyer. Now, I don't know what their excuse for it is. I don't really care. I do know that, speaking just on my behalf and only for myself, you don't want players that angry with your game. I have given serious thought to abandoning the channel altogether with a final farewell message. And decided to hold on and see if things would get better. But I will make it clear, if they continue with the, you are set at X%, I will not stay in the game. All right. That's how I feel. I feel very strongly about it. Not real happy with a lot of things that have taken place lately, and this is one of them. Recently that seems to have changed. Very recently, like last night and the day before, I've noticed that things have been easing up off of that. I hope that I am right. But we'll state this for World of Warplanes. Gentlemen, that is not a mechanic that's accepted by your public. Okay? Nobody wants artificial limits set on their players. Just let us rise or sink according to our skills and leave it at that. Alright, enough said. Remember to like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, well, let's go over the specifications that I've done so far. We have brought the gyroscope up to 300. Lightweight frame is now at 300. Improved power plant is now at 200. I've added polished skin, and I've added an uprated engine. And I can upgrade one of these, obviously. Yes, I think speed is very important to this aircraft. And you can see the effects of these two, is now that I have, um, especially this, that your normal aircraft without any of this is coming in about 311, if I remember right. Now I am at 347. That really raises the usefulness of the aircraft quite a bit. Obviously, we're a long way from having everything done the way I would want it to be. Also like to enhance this. Can't right now, don't have the parts for it. Um, but on 11.74, and given the fact that as soon as I get this fellow up to the next point, you can now add this, which gives you an additional 40% on speed and maneuverability of your modifications. We'll add to this yet more. And really looking forward to that. This should be an extraordinary aircraft by the time it's finished. 347 allows this to stay up with the other aircraft. It's no longer just stuck in one pod. And you saw me sliding back and forth between the two positions and making a difference in that. It doesn't certainly make your aircraft invulnerable or anything, but it does make a very large difference. Roll maneuverability and yaw maneuverability, especially roll maneuverability, is way up. These do nothing for the poor altitude performance that you see with the aircraft. Survivability is down somewhat. And there is no enhancement to the guns. You can get universal ammunition if you want to pay the extra $10,000 for it, which is more than useful because of the number of fires that it sets. Whether that's useful or not is something for you to decide. You can also decide whether you want to add, well, for me it would be a exhaust bleed system. I'm not going to add that, but reduces the chance of fire by 20%. If you turn on universal ammunition, you're going to see a marked uprise in the number of fires that you start, and the number of kills that you get is going to go up. But you're paying $10,000. I'm paying $10,000 for the lean mixture or improved fuel mixture. You have to make those determinants by yourself. Obviously, a lot of my plans for upgrading aircraft have been able put on hold while I specialize the various aircraft. And because they are important, all right? You're not really done with an aircraft anymore until you fully specialized it out. And it is an aircraft that deserves the time and attention that it gets because it is so effective, and specialization has such a dramatic effect on it. I would urge anybody that's interested in turn and burn aircraft to investigate this aircraft. It is deadly. It will be one of the best aircraft in the game. We are also waiting for me to finish up with the Seahawk so that we can get the Hunter and do a review on that. All right. As I said again, please remember to like, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can do so on the main page with Patreon. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we will see you tomorrow.